Hey guys, thanks for watching the channel and giving your likes and subscribing. Really appreciate it. The purpose of this video today is not necessarily the wildlife, but to update you about my latest Browning camera that broke. Rather than look at me, I've got some just generic clips with the volume turned down as I kind of talk about my experience with Browning. When I first got into this, I was using some cheap Moultrie cameras, and I'd read a lot of positive reviews about Browning. So then I gradually started trying some Browning cameras and really liked the quality. But my experience has been that they break usually right at the 1 year mark. Something happens with the camera. Some of it self-inflicted, so I don't blame them for that. Some that were right on the edge of a creek, for example, and fell in. Ants got into one. None of this is Browning's fault. But then there's been others that I come out one day and the screen's upside down. The picture's upside down for no apparent reason. Sometimes it's making a beeping noise, no apparent reason. But the common denominator on most of these is that it happens right after the warranty period of 12 months. Literally, in some cases, a week or two after the warranty has expired. And I also know there's going to be people to say, well, this happens with all trail cameras. They're all junk. Maybe so, but I'm at a point with Browning where I don't feel like I'm willing to keep spending hundreds of dollars replacing cameras every 12 months, especially for the lack of good customer service that I've gotten out of them. I would say I'm at a point where I plan to switch brands of cameras, given my experience with Browning's customer service overall. And if you guys got recommendations of cameras that you like that are similar quality, put it in the comments section. I think Bushnell has gotten some positive reviews. I've tried to go back and calculate back of the envelope sort of stuff about how much have I spent on these cameras with Browning, and it's hard for me to know exactly, but based on the number I have and what they've cost over time, probably $13,000 to $15,000 in cameras, and it doesn't matter to them. I think I've had one covered under warranty. In all cases, you have to pay to ship the camera to them, and I get it. That's in their policy. But even after pointing out to them, I have sent so many cameras to them where they don't try to troubleshoot it over the internet at all. They tell me I have to pay to ship it to their service center. Well, it'll be handled accordingly. I ship it to them. They tell me there's nothing they can do. It's too expensive to repair them. But here's a coupon for 10% off or something to buy more cameras. One time in August 2018, I wrote a letter by USPS to their CEO, Travis Hall. He's their president and CEO. I got no response, not even from a customer service rep that was delegated to handle it. I got nothing. And I think the leadership on customer service starts from the top. Friday of last week, I emailed Browning customer service, or their general email, about, hey, here's the issues with my camera, and please don't tell me to just send it in. And they responded on Monday that, thanks for the email, but Browning doesn't make their own cameras. We license this technology out to a third party. You need to get in touch with them. So rather than forward my email, I'm told I must then contact someone else. And what I found funny was the email from Browning even said that this other group is really easy to deal with and they do great customer service. Well, then it took 2 days to get an email from them where I'm asked what brand battery I use. Like, this is troubleshooting 101. So I answer, all Energizer lithium batteries. And I get a response, oh, in that case, you're using the right batteries. So you'll have to pay to ship in the camera for us to look at it further. And I know what's going to happen. I'm going to pay, send the camera down there. They're going to tell me it can't be fixed. Probably tell me it's a month out of warranty. With so many cameras, I just can't keep straight the exact purchase dates on them. I may have to start tracking them in a spreadsheet. So just so you know, the one that broke and ate all my batteries as well quickly, I had some lithium batteries in here, and in the span of 5 days, it looked like this thing ran 24 hours. Something happened where it burned it out. But this is the Browning Recon Force HP5 Elite. Just a pathetic experience with yet another Browning camera. When they work, some of them are really good, but Browning constantly changes the camera names and the features. So then I really liked the Browning Recon Force Advantage. Then they changed them. Some cameras I get and I like, others I don't. But I think Amazon has kind of spoiled me for good service in general. And when you interact with companies that hide behind their policy, on page 24 of the manual says that you have to send it in and pay for shipping. When you've got a frustrated customer that has done this repeatedly and never gotten a positive answer out of them. I know there's some people listening saying, well, it's your fault. It's not like I've sent cameras I've dropped in a stream. These are just, hey, something's not working with your camera. And I don't understand why taking 10 minutes to fix a wire or resolder a wire or whatever they do. They make these cameras. But it seems that never, ever do they repair them. Ever. I'm told that it's too much work to repair it. It's not worth it. But I can buy another camera. And I've just had enough of it. I've enjoyed this hobby, but I'm not going to enjoy it with Browning cameras any further, I don't think. It's a shame their CEO never responded to an email. I think that thing kind of sets the tone for the rest of the company and how they handle things. And you get people that hide behind policies and procedure. So I just wanted to update everyone on this. You may start to see me gradually have fewer cameras out in the field or switching brands over the course of these breaking, which, if history is any guide, 6 to 12 months, all of my Browning cameras will probably eventually break. Some have lasted longer for sure, so I'm not totally negative. And by the way, here, at my desk, I have a box with 5 broken Browning cameras. 4 of them, they told me to mail to them to take a look at, then told me they weren't able to be repaired. They paid to ship them back to me. And then the 5th one happened a few months ago. This one, the screen one day just oddly is upside down. And I just don't feel like paying to ship it down there because I know the answer I'm going to get. I appreciate you guys listening to this video. Again, in the comments, if you use a different brand camera that you've had success with, especially if you have a link where I can see the video, that would be great. I'm going to be doing some research as I switch over. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.